After 60, style isn't about standing out, it's about standing strong. Your elegance no longer depends on trends or price tags. It comes from knowing who you are and dressing with quiet confidence. Yet many women still wonder why some outfits feel unfinished, even when everything looks right. The secret often isn't in the clothes, it's in the shoes. The right pair grounds you, refines your posture, and gives your entire look purpose. It's the detail that turns an ordinary outfit into something graceful, polished, and memorable. Today, we'll explore 3 timeless pairs of shoes. Every elegant woman should own shoes that work in every season, with every outfit and in every city. From morning coffee to evening dinner, these are the foundations of true, lasting style. Each pair tells a story of confidence, comfort, and sophistication. And once you find your favorites, you'll realize you don't need a closet full of options, you just need the right 3. When women talk about elegance, most think of dresses, handbags, or jewelry. But true refinement often begins with the simplest piece, the ballet flat. For decades, this timeless shoe has carried women through cities, seasons, and stages of life. It never shouts for attention. It doesn't need to. Its beauty lies in understatement. The ballet flat is soft, feminine, and endlessly adaptable. It has that rare ability to make any outfit feel polished without trying too hard. And for women over 60, it's the perfect blend of comfort and grace. Think of how it transforms an everyday outfit. A pair of dark jeans and a white blouse suddenly looks Parisian. A simple dress feels complete, elegant, and quietly confident. That's the power of this shoe. It finishes a look without overpowering it. What makes the ballet flat so special is balance. It's gentle on the foot, yet structured enough to give shape. It lets you walk for hours without losing poise. And unlike sneakers or sandals, it carries a whisper of sophistication wherever you go. But not all ballet flats are equal. To achieve that timeless elegance, focus on the details that matter. First, shape. Avoid overly round toes, they can look too youthful or dated. Instead, go for a softly pointed or almond shape. It elongates the leg and adds refinement. Second, material. Genuine leather or supple suede age beautifully and mold to your feet over time. Fabric or shiny patent finishes tend to look cheap or rigid. Choose textures that feel natural, breathable, and soft to the touch. Third, structure. A good ballet flat should have subtle support. Look for a small heel or padded insole. It makes all the difference. Your posture improves, your stride feels confident, and your silhouette looks taller. When it comes to color, neutrals are your best friend. Beige, taupe, black, ivory, or soft blush tones complement nearly everything. If your wardrobe leans classic, choose black or nude. If you love warmer palettes, caramel or soft rose will be beautiful options. And then there's styling, the real magic. Pair them with cropped trousers and a linen shirt for an elegant weekend look. Wear them with a pleated midi skirt and a fine knit top for dinner with friends. Or, when traveling, slip them on with tailored pants and a light trench coat. You'll feel comfortable yet incredibly put together. What makes ballet flats timeless isn't just how they look, but how they make you feel. They allow you to move naturally, without stiffness or strain. They don't demand height to make you appear graceful. They remind you that grace begins with comfort and confidence. Every stylish, mature woman has that one pair she reaches for again and again. The ones that have softened with time, molded to her step, and carried her through countless moments, museum visits, garden lunches, early flights, quiet walks through cobblestone streets. They're not just shoes. They're a reflection of a lifestyle that values ease, authenticity, and quiet elegance. Because at this stage, you're not dressing to impress, you're dressing to express. The ballet flat gives you exactly that freedom, to move, to feel beautiful, and to look timeless every single day. That's why this classic pair remains the first essential in every elegant woman's wardrobe. It's not trendy, it's not loud, it's enduring. And once you find your perfect pair, you'll never look back. You'll simply wonder how something so simple could make you feel so effortlessly refined. If the ballet flat represents softness and grace, the loafer brings balance and strength. It's the shoe that quietly says, "I'm comfortable, but I'm in control." The refined loafer has become a signature of mature elegance, a perfect blend of structure, sophistication, and ease. It's the kind of shoe that turns simple clothes into something effortlessly confident. You can wear it with jeans, trousers, or even a skirt, and it immediately gives your look intention. Because loafers don't just complete an outfit, they anchor it. What makes them so powerful is their balance between masculine tailoring and feminine polish. Originally designed for men, they've evolved into one of the most empowering styles for women, especially for those who've learned the beauty of confidence over perfection. A refined loafer adds quiet authority to your walk. It straightens your posture, sharpens your silhouette, and brings that editorial chic feeling you see in classic European style. To choose the perfect pair, start with shape. Avoid overly chunky soles; they can overpower your frame or feel heavy. Instead, go for a slim, sculpted profile that elongates the leg while keeping structure. The toe shape matters too. Almond or slightly squared toes feel modern yet timeless. Next, look at material. Soft leather or high-quality suede gives refinement and comfort. Patent or overly shiny finishes can look harsh and dated. If possible, choose natural textures that age beautifully, because the more you wear them, the better they look. Then, consider details. Minimal gold or silver hardware adds quiet luxury, but keep it subtle. Think of a small horse bit, a stitched seam, or a fine tassel, elegant, never excessive. Loafers should whisper, not shout. And finally, color. You can never go wrong with rich neutrals. Camel, espresso, brown, ivory, navy, or soft gray. They blend effortlessly with both warm and cool tones. If your wardrobe leans classic, go for black or chestnut. If you love softer looks, try cream or taupe suede for spring and autumn. Now, styling them is where the real magic begins. Pair loafers with cropped trousers and a crisp white shirt for an everyday chic look. Add a silk scarf or structured blazer, and suddenly you look like you just stepped off a Milan street. For weekends, combine loafers with wide-leg pants and a cashmere sweater, comfortable yet elegant. For travel, they're unbeatable. Polished enough for dinners, comfortable enough for walking through museums or airports. Every step in a good loafer feels grounded. You sense stability, ease, and quiet sophistication. It's not the kind of shoe that demands to be seen, but it always gets noticed. And here's something important. The loafer doesn't just change your outfit, it changes your attitude. When you wear it, you naturally move with more composure. You walk straighter, stand taller, and project assurance without saying a word. That's why so many stylish women over 60 rely on loafers as their signature. They embody that perfect intersection of comfort and command. They say to the world, "I've earned my comfort, I've earned my confidence, I've earned my style." This is elegance without pretense. It's strength dressed in simplicity. So if the ballet flat represents grace, the loafer brings direction structure for the woman who knows where she's going. Because at this stage of life, style isn't about following. It's about owning your presence, step by step. And when you do it in a perfect pair of loafers, every stride feels purposeful, polished, and completely you. There comes a moment in every woman's life when she realizes she doesn't need high heels to feel powerful. But she also doesn't want to give up the lift, the posture, the elegance that a little height brings. That's where the chic block heel becomes the perfect answer. This is the shoe that balances everything: confidence and comfort, structure and femininity. It's graceful without being fragile, classic without feeling stiff. It gives you height but never pain. Unlike stilettos, which demand attention, block heels command it quietly. They help you stand tall, walk steadily, and look polished in every setting, from casual lunches to evening dinners. The beauty of the block heel lies in its geometry. The thicker heel provides stability, giving your silhouette strength without losing softness. Your steps feel grounded, not cautious. And when you move, you project quiet authority, the kind that comes with knowing your worth. Now, choosing the right pair makes all the difference. Start with heel height. Between 1.5 and 2.5 inches is the sweet spot, high enough to elongate your legs, low enough for all-day wear. Avoid anything taller. It breaks comfort. Too low and it loses shape. Then, heel shape. A straight or gently curved block is timeless, wide at the base, narrow toward the top. Avoid overly chunky or geometric heels, they look trendy but not refined. Next, toe shape. An almond or softly squared toe complements mature elegance beautifully. Pointed toes can look sharp. Round toes may seem dated. Aim for subtle contour, nothing exaggerated. Now, consider materials and color. Smooth leather in beige, taupe, or black is the most versatile. Suede adds texture for fall and winter, while soft nude or blush tones feel light and airy for spring. For evening wear, try metallic champagne or pewter for a touch of understated glamour. And don't forget, comfort. Look for padded insoles, gentle arch support, and straps that hold your foot securely. Because true elegance isn't about suffering, it's about ease. When it comes to styling, block heels are surprisingly flexible. Pair them with tailored trousers and a crisp shirt for modern polish, or with a flowy midi dress for effortless femininity. They also work beautifully with straight jeans and a blazer for smart casual days. For special occasions, a nude block heel paired with a monochrome outfit creates a long, lean line, subtle but powerful. And if you prefer bold accents, a deep burgundy or soft metallic tone adds character without overpowering your outfit. The chic block heel is the finishing note of quiet sophistication. It's not just about fashion, it's about energy. It says, "I'm comfortable, composed, and completely myself." Every elegant woman understands this truth. The goal isn't to look taller, it's to feel lifted. Not to appear younger, but to appear sure. Block heels give you that every step balanced between beauty and confidence. They're the shoes you wear when you've earned your grace, when you've lived enough to know that style isn't about standing still, it's about standing strong. And as we complete the trio of timeless shoes, remember this. The ballet flat brought grace, the loafer brought poise, and now the block heel brings presence. Together, they form the foundation of elegance that never expires, because it was never built on trends, but on confidence. True elegance isn't about chasing what's new. It's about cherishing what lasts. When you reach a certain age, you realize that confidence doesn't come from clothes, it comes from clarity. You stop buying for trends and start choosing for truth. Pieces that feel right, that move with you, that tell your story without a single word. These three pairs of shoes, the ballet flat, the loafer, and the block heel, may seem simple, but together they build the foundation of timeless style. Each one serves a purpose. Each one reflects a different strength. The ballet flat gives grace to your everyday rhythm. The loafer adds quiet structure and confidence. And the block heel reminds you that femininity and strength can walk side by side. When you own these, your wardrobe becomes lighter, easier, more intentional. You'll never stand in front of your mirror wondering what feels off, because your foundation is already right. And that's what elegance after 60 is truly about. Not looking younger, but looking sure. Not dressing to be noticed, but dressing to feel whole. If this video inspired you, take a moment to like and subscribe. It helps this community of elegant women grow. Tell me in the comments, which of these three pairs best represents your personal style? Because at the end of the day, your steps tell your story, and every story deserves to be told gracefully.